So Roman Reigns has dominated the game so much so that it created a new damn World Heavyweight Championship. Wow. So apparently nagging works. Has been... I want to say there's 60% of the fans that feel like Roman should have dropped the belt at WrestleMania. They're done with Roman Reigns as, reigning over the entire WWE with the whole tribal chief gimmick and the bloodline and all of that, because it's like, oh, it's kind of monotonous now and da-da-da-da-da. So, yeah, that was the majority of the fans, apparently. But as soon as the press conference went on for WrestleMania 39, they started asking Triple H some hard-hitting questions like, okay, this was the perfect moment. Why the hell did you not pull the trigger on Cody? And you know what? His answer is justified. Roman isn't done yet. Whether you like it or not, there is a lot more to be told. You can't have a faction like the Bloodline disintegrate within 2 days' time. 1 weekend. I mean, really? That's not how Evolution fell. That's not how the NWO fell. That's not how any great faction fell in the span of 2 days. That's never been how it's... That's never been. That's never been how it's gone down. The Shield did not fall. They wanted to pull the plug earlier than what they did with the Shield. And Seth Rollins, splintered the Shield in one night. He splintered it. He never broke it. And there was plenty of reunions. And they still played that whole Shield story while Rollins was playing the heel and Ambrose and Reigns were doing their thing. That was always there. You can't just have the Bloodline go away in 2 days. It's not possible. It's not that would be such a disservice to the Bloodline fans and to Roman Reigns himself. It's like they want something new from Roman. Roman gave it to him. He's being a heel. And it's like they want and it's like most people just want to see this man fail for whatever reason. I don't understand why. But like the Green Goblin says in Spider-Man, the one thing that people love to see more than a hero is to see a hero fail, fall, and die trying. In this case, Roman is like I call him a heelish face because he's not completely like an evil bastard like heel like Randy Orton was, but he's not a face either. He does his stuff. So nagging works. They got a new championship, and a lot of people don't like the damn design either. They hate the fact that they put a big WWE logo on the World Heavyweight Championship. They say that they took every aspect of the title that made it great and replaced it with something like... It's a ripoff, is basically what it is. I mean, I like the big gold championship. All of my favorite wrestlers have held it. Chris Jericho held it. Randy Orton held it. It was big when I was growing up. Cena, I remember Del Rio and the Big Show rivalry. Daniel Bryan holding it. Sheamus held it. I mean, I grew up with that belt. So, it just seems like a cheap knockoff is what it seems like. People would have been way happier if they would have, brought back the original version. But, it never hits the same. But, I mean, they could have taken their time creating this belt, and they didn't. They literally... I bet this was, like, in the works for the past 5 months, and they completely rushed the design on it. So, I mean, it is what it is. This does not delegitimize Roman. This just throws a bone to the fans that, want a new champion, new storylines, whatever. I'm telling you right now, I'm glad that they created this new thing because they're just going to see how fucking important Roman Reigns is to the WWE. This whole thing, whichever brand gets this championship, and if it's Seth Rollins leading the campaign, if it's Cody Rhodes, if it's Bobby Lashley, whoever it is, they're going to see how much this falls short of the Bloodline story. I'm telling you right now, Rollins is going to put on a great show. Maybe Brock will as well. Drew McIntyre. They'll have their roster. And there will be some good matches. But if you think that you're going to get anything near the level that Roman Reigns has been at with his storytelling, with Sami Zayn and Kevin Owens and the Bloodline and Drew McIntyre and even Seth Rollins and on and on and on and on, etc. You're dreaming. It's not gonna happen. It's so not gonna happen. So, am I glad? Am I mad at it? No, I'm not mad at it, but I'm not like completely happy about it either, because it's a petty thing. Like, oh, the other side got their way, which that's fine. It is what it is. But like, I don't see this whole thing blowing up, and everybody getting a kick out of it. Like everybody thinks they're gonna get. So I don't see it. And I am a little bit all over the place today, so I apologize. But that's what I think. I think Triple H gave in. I think Triple H, he found a medium is what he did. He didn't want Roman dropping the belts, but at the same time, he didn't want Roman being the only story anyway because of the fans' backlash or whatever. But I don't know. Stone Cold said that it was the right decision. Kevin Nash said it was the right decision. I mean, I don't know how many more people that are credible wrestlers to say that Roman Reigns is doing a great job and this is the right decision. Cena said it. He called Reigns the greatest of all time. And you know what? Like, in my opinion, he is, or he should be in the conversation. I hate the fact that people try to downplay what he's done. I can't stand that. He's not your cup of tea, great, but you at least got to respect the work that he's put in. You can't deny that he's carried this company the last 3 years. You just can't. So let me know what you guys think about the new belt. Do you like the look? Do you think that it was an ill-advised decision? Do you think they should have just stuck with their guns with Roman being the only champion? Are you happy about getting new opportunities? Or you're like me where you're willing to look at both sides. You're happy that Roman Reigns is still the champion. But, you're open to the new title and, new rivalries and all of that. But you're not exactly happy with the way that it came about. That's how I look at it. That's how I feel about it. Let me know what you guys think in the comments. Like, subscribe. Thank you guys so much for watching. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Deuces.